Hello, hello. This is Asian Menace, and I'm here to talk about really quickly the equipment of my Berserker Barb. Now, most of the equipment is fairly standard, and we can start with the helm and the jewelry. For example, the helm is Aerith Face, which is the standard Barb helm. It has great bonuses, and I socketed it with an rune just to improve my resists. Now, what's great about being in a Berserker Barb is that you can find the cheapest, worst Aerith's Face you can find, because Life Leech and Enhanced Defense don't matter at all for this build. Uh, because our main skill is Berserk, our defense is automatically set to 0 when attacking, so Enhanced Defense doesn't matter. And because Berserk does magic damage and doesn't leech life, lifesteal doesn't matter. So just find the worst one you can find and socket it, and these are actually really cheap. When this one cost me about 20p gems. So that was really cheap, and I just socketed with an room that I found off in my Nightmare Forge. My jewelry is also fairly standard. High Lord's Wrath and Ravenfrost's. High Lord's Wrath is for the increased attack speed. The +1 skills is nice, but mainly the Deadly Strike. Deadly Strike is absolutely ridiculously unbelievable on a Berserker Barb because it gives a chance to double your damage. Now, with my Barb, I'm already doing, without my Merc Might Aura, 5.3k average damage, and with Deadly Strike, this quickly increases to 10k average damage. Mind you, this is without my Merc's Might Aura. And chance to double your damage is unbelievable. You should never pass that up, which makes High Lord's Wrath the best hamlet in the game by far for this build. And Ravenfrosts are fairly standard. I just did it for the attack rating, and it cannot be frozen is a great bonus. Yeah, so the next piece of standard equipment are Gore Riders, and Gore Riders provide Run Wall, Crushing Blow, Deadly Strike, Open Wounds. I mean, you can't really pass those up. It's great to have them, so you may as well just slap them on. And they're relatively inexpensive too. Now I can begin moving into my more non-standard equipment, and for example, Enigma. Now, most people would think that Fortitude would be the absolute best thing for this build because of the insane enhanced damage. And when I used to equip Fortitude on this build, and it improved my damage by around 1 to 2k. But I honestly feel that that's a little bit overkill at times. Like I was originally when I built this, I had a Fortitude and Enigma, and I was switching out between them. And I quickly found out that I never really used Fortitude. I'd basically just whack at anything with Enigma anyway. And Enigma is so great because it's one of the best utility armor in the game. You have great strength, magic find, faster run walk, +2 skills, and teleport. I mean, you can't really pass those utility mods up. And a couple of my other equipment choices help to really improve the teleport ability of the Enigma. Now, what improves the teleport of the Enigma are my Mage Fists and my 2 Wizard Spikes. Now, these are done solely for the faster cast rate and just being overall great teleporting weapons. Wizard Spike provides insane mana bonuses, stacks my resists when I'm teleporting, indestructible, and with all my faster cast gear, I already have 120 faster cast rate, which is enough for an 8-frame faster cast tele. And what's great about the Barbarian is that your faster cast table is exactly the same with the Sorceress, so you'll be teleporting as fast as other Sorceresses with 120% faster cast rate. So, yeah, my last piece of equipment, but I believe the most important and my favorite piece of equipment, is my Rib Cracker, which I aptly named Barbie's Rib Cracker. And I love this weapon. I choose it consciously over several high-end rune words because it has ridiculous mods and does insane damage. I intentionally try to find a extremely high enhanced damage one because the enhanced damage on this weapon really does matter when you upgrade it, because it upgrades from basically when you upgrade it, it triples in damage. Like my Rib Cracker unupgraded did roughly 167 max damage, and when I upgraded it, it tripled and is almost doing 500 max damage right now, which is ridiculous. Like, no weapon upgrades better than this weapon. And the mods on this weapon are absolutely unbelievable. Faster hit recovery, 50% faster hit recovery. It comes with 50% base increased attack speed, and I shelled it to improve it. 50% crushing blow, which is, again, that's amazing. And 10% enhanced defense which matters a little bit. I mean, sorry, 100% enhanced defense, which matters when you're just running around, whatever. I mean, it's nice to have the a little extra enhanced defense. So yeah, firmly believe that the Weird Cracker is one of the best, if not the best, weapon for this build, and I would choose it without hesitation. It's also relatively easy to find. It can be found off NMF, relatively easy, and because it unupgraded has a level requirement of 31, so it's relatively easy to find. You want to find the best enhanced damage one you can, and it's just overall great weapon. My charms are also fairly standard. I have two skillers, which I really want to get rid of because they don't actually matter. Um, there are three types of charms you really want to have in this build. First of all, you want life charms, which are great for boosting your life total because battle orders multiplies this several times. You also want attack rating and damage charms. Attack rating and damage are multiplied so many times by Berserk because Berserk, well, look at this, like 565% increased attack and 825% increased magic damage. Like even like in total, like some bad max damage charms get multiplied several times and become fairly significant when used in Berserk. So I highly recommend loading up on it. And of course, standard Hellfire Torch. If you can grab one, it's great. This Hellfire Torches are relatively cheap. This one I think cost me a pull rune. They're very low. I just did it just to have it. For the resistances are great, attributes are great, and +3 barb skills, which is just fine and dandy. Alright, and just really quickly about my stats. My attack rating, this is my chance to hit Helmet Fisto, which I think is fine by standards. I can also, if I have any attack rating problems, there's a little handy skill called Battle Cry, which basically boosts my chance to hit by so much because you're cutting your monster enemy's defense by so much. My life without battle orders is about 2,000. My life with battle orders goes up to 4.2 thousand. Yeah, 4.2 thousand. My defense is 5,000, which really doesn't matter again because your defense goes to 0 when you're attacking. And my mana on weapon switch with battle orders quickly goes up to like about 900. And with my Insight Merc, I can teleport in place continuously without losing mana because I regenerate it faster than I can cast it. And my resistances on my melee switch are to be desired, I guess. One of the weaknesses of this build is that your resistances won't be as high as you like without resistance charms. But honestly, I find that as long as I have acceptable resistances and a substantial lightning resist, I have no problem surviving. I don't even come close to dying in hell. Because you have so much life, and with liberal use of Howl and Warcry, you're really not going to get hit, or you're not going to even get touched. So there you have it. This is my build, and I hope you enjoy. And I'll have several other videos up of several area runs with this build, and I also have a guide on rpgforums.com. So thank you for watching, and see you later.